Irish immigrants are what made up the majority of the working team that installed the 362-mile-long Erie Canal back in 1925. The canal's installation is what encouraged workers to choose Syracuse as a more permanent home. The access to the canal opened up the interior of North America to settlement. The Irish in Syracuse have had a rich history. In 2005, Syracuse's Tip Hill Shamrock Run was created and became one of the staples of the area and is still around today. Bars such as the Blarney Stone, Now and Later, and McAvin's Pub always thrive even when it's not St. Patrick's Day. Their new settlement became known as Tipperary Hill. As the population grew, the city finally installed a traffic signal at the main intersection of Tompkins Street and Milton Ave in 1925. The Irish had been settled there nearly 100 years at this point and still had long-lasting resentment toward the British. Clearly, the red light being atop the traffic light and the green being on the bottom showed British superiority in the minds of the Irish. As a result of this, some of the Irish began vandalizing the light with stones until the light was no longer functional. As expected, the sign was put back up normally, and yet again vandalized time and time again until the green was shown on top. This is the only functional light like this in the world. Then in 1996, Dexter Benedict, a sculptor and owner of the Fireworks Foundry and Sculpture Studio in New York, created a bronze statue commemorating the stone throwers. This statue can still be seen in Tip Hill to this day. There are many activities and events that take place in Tipperary Hill still today, such as Green Beer Sunday, which began in the 60s, and the Shamrock Run, which only recently began in 2005. Green Beer Sunday marks the beginning of St. Patrick's Day festivities. It kicks off at noon and leads a parade of people down Tompkins Street up to Coleman's Pub. Then a tanker truck filled with green beer is shared among the marchers. The Tipperary Hill traffic light has always been and will likely always remain a main staple of Syracuse, New York. And now you know the story of the Tipperary Hill traffic light.